Hello everyone, welcome to Learnfact Training Workshop Organization. We deliver technology training workshop for corporates, professionals and freshers. The video demonstrated here is a short recording of our Cisco Identity Service Engine training workshop we recently delivered for one of our clients. If you're looking for similar technology training, please do not hesitate to reach us at info@learnfact.in and we will be glad to assist you. Thank you for watching.
Authentication it is required. For rest, every Windows machine and Mac OS have the native supplicants which comes pre-installed with the operating system, and that is more than enough for authentication. I hope I have answered.
Yes.
Okay. So now we can start with the secure access part. Now, what is secure access? Now, as you can see, there are different types of endpoints connected to the network on different mediums. The IP phone is connected to a switch. You all understand this logos, right? If you don't get, you can ask me, no problem. This is a wired switch, and this is a wireless controller or a access point. You can consider that. So my laptop, Windows and Mac are connected to my access point using wireless. My IP camera and my IP phone are connected to the switch using wired. And this is my enterprise network, and to get access to it, first it needs to get authenticated with Cisco ISE. Now, for getting authenticated, there are different ways wherein we can get authenticated. Now, the first and foremost requirement for authentication is you have to be connected to a NAD. Obviously, every endpoint will somehow connect to a wired or a wireless NAD. You understand NAD, right? Network Access Device, which is just a L2 switch or a wireless controller, which is added into ICE for authentication part. I'll share that configuration also using the cloud, the dcloud, how it is configured, how a network device is added after explaining this. Yeah, and ICE is in return connected to support these many external identity source for authentication purpose. That is, consider example of active. Just a minute. I'm searching for that. Annotate. Now these are my users. They are connected to ICE, and ICE is indirectly connected to Active Directory. So my ICE will act as a relay agent to forward these credentials to Active Directory, and then Active Directory will not contact directly the user. It will tell Cisco ICE that yes, these the user's credentials which are provided are validated and such a user exists, and the authentication is successful. So the reply comes back to Cisco ICE. Cisco ICE processes that reply and adds additional actions, which is called as authorization, based on the successful authentication, we can define that yes, we have to permit full access, we have to restrict access, which are based on the requirement. And then in return, Cisco ICE will instruct the same to these NATs, be it wired or wireless. And based on the decision given by Cisco ICE, these switches or the wireless controllers will enforce the same to the user endpoint, and accordingly access will be given. Now, anyone is aware of .1x? What is 802.1x? I want someone to answer this.
Domain-based authentication, AD authentication.
Oh, it is a partly answer. We cannot take it as a domain authentication. It is .1x. I'll just hint you that it is a IEEE standard for authentication. Anyone?
Authentication protocol.
So, sorry, can you be a little bit louder? Praveen, I guess.
Authentication protocol.
Authentication protocol.